Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In this episode we will explore the eastern coast of Queensland. We will camp on beautiful beaches, we will face some drama, we will get some free food. Please stay tuned, and if you haven't subscribed, then please subscribe and like our videos. That is our biggest motivation to continue. Thank you. This was actually a place where we like to camp.
And then we have what they call the near shore landslide.
We are in the Skywalk area, Tamborine Mountain, somewhere in Australia, somewhere in Queensland.
You get a good perspective. There's the beach, and there, down that little path, there is where we're camping. Last time we filled up our water, we left all our caps behind.
After a couple of days in Brisbane, we are traveling now into the Tamborine Mountain region, and we will visit the Skywalk, a bridge over the rainforest.
Here is where you go into the rainforest treetops walk.
Skywalk.
Tamborine Rainforest Skywalk. There is a small gift shop or shop, and you pay your ticket admission, $20 for adults, actually $19.50 for kids 6 to 16. Seniors and pensioners, students have different, and families have different prices. Family $44.
Backwards. Walk backwards. On a shaky bridge.
Whose idea was this?
Your idea.
I'm just hopeful we see a koala up close.
They are sleeping.
Yeah, but
So,
it would
see.
still be closer
Yeah.
because we're quite high. Ooh. Shit. Oh,
Look down. These are rainforest palm trees, and they are really tall. So halfway done. We're coming soon to the cantilever.
To the creek?
There's a snake.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are on the cantilever. Are you comfortable with that? Not at all?
Not at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could convince Rose to go with me on the cantilever. So now we are staying on the cantilever, and it is wobbling
Even though no one's
from the wind.
Chris is doing it. Chris is doing it.
It's bouncing, wobbling over the trees.
There he is! Speedy Gonzalez. On the way home? The way out? There's the German cuckoo clock nest, very popular, and the small village of Mount Tamborine. There's actually numerous fudge shops. It's the famous fudge, and there was another one as well, and there's quite a few restaurants and little boutiques. Parking is pretty hectic. There is some on the streets, but it seems pretty busy with people trying to snag them. And there's a few galleries. So lots of people enjoying the weekend here. You can even get a tattoo. We are, though, heading to our friends. So excited to see them after 20 years. Wow, look at that.
This is a stranglerfish.
Oh, wow, it's,
So what happens is that say
Yeah.
the bird
yeah,
will drop a dropping of the fig,
yeah,
it actually in the canopy of the tree.
Of another tree.
The fig, which
Yeah.
is the outside, once upon a time would have been a seed.
Yeah.
And it's dropped into the tree that was on the inside when it was in its infancy. And as the tree has grown, so has the fig.
Yeah.
And then the fig has completely enclosed it and killed the tree inside it.
Ah, so it's sort of like a rata in New Zealand, which is like that.
Does that?
Yeah, it suffocates the other
Yeah.
tree and eats it.
These
Wow.
ones are really gnarly. This is not
Yeah.
a very good example, but sometimes they
Oh,
really
you
look
sit-
like latticed and...
No, it's beautiful. We can see a bit more. Very, very tropical.
Here is where the ice cream shop is, and that whole thing can be massively underwater and the cars can float away. No one comes down here, of course, but there's a lot of really heavy flooding.
After catching up with friends in the Tambourine Mountain region, we have traveled to the Tully Memorial Park and we choose this one as the base for our next explorations. This is a kind of landmark here in the area where we are staying, and the columns and the rings on the columns, which you can see, are flood markers from recent floods. Like the highest flood was 1887 and 2022, where with the steel column there was a high flood as well, and the last two remaining columns are for future flood events. Some parrots on the ground. Funny. We found a temple here in Australia. We was trying to have a look inside, but it was closed. But it looks impressive. Unfortunately, we had to leave the Tully Memorial Park, our home, for a couple of days to catch up with the urban community.
We're here at the urban get-together and we're just seeing if we can fly the drone. There's an amazing number of vans here, and that is just a small cross-section of the 34. We came on the time, but look at this amazing variety of vans here. The colours are fantastic.
From the Darlington River Park, the urban community get-together, we was traveling to catch up with friends at the Sunshine Coast. We haven't seen them since a long time and we were looking very much forward for that.
We have the pleasure to visit our friends in the Sunshine Coast, and look at their little neighbours here. There's a bunch of roos. They're all standing by, and then some have joeys. But I think the joeys are staying warm and dry at the moment. We've just left the coast of Coolum, the Sunshine Coast, and we're heading to our stop for tonight, and we've noticed that there is a lot of fields that look like sugarcane. So we're going to find out more about it, and we've seen signs as well for sugar cane trucks. So we will find out more about it.
We had to leave the Sunshine Coast and we was traveling direction Koray, and this RV step over there had a nice surprise for us. We are staying in Koray, what for a nice little campsite. We had to pay here $15. It's a council, or it's a campsite prepared from the Chamber of Commerce. And as they have celebrated yesterday their 20,000 overnight stay, since they have built this campsite, they had a barbecue up. It was really a good stay. We have paid the $15 for staying over the night here, and we got a free barbecue or dinner.
So we're very lucky today. We're at the Koroy RV stopover, which is a really lovely place to stop. There's water available, there's a dump station, rubbish and recycling. It's nice and flat and secure. And they had a free sausage sizzle. Well, how wonderful and how inviting for all the
We're
guests.
going to Inskip. Moving up further north.
We're in the Great Sandy National Park and we're getting closer to our campsite. We've seen the first few turn-offs for other camping areas. We've seen Poverty Bay and we've seen a lot of 4x4 cars and vehicles as well.
The way further up north was bringing us to Inskip Point. We was planning to camp there on a really nice beach. Unfortunately we got bogged, but we got out, we can assure you that.
Now we just got to find somewhere to camp. So it might be too early to say if we're bogged yet for the first time. Maybe close, but maybe we'll just still... We haven't tried any of our alternatives yet, which is letting the air out a bit. Looked pretty solid. It's not like we're deep or anything. I mean, we could definitely get the Max Tracks out and then we'd just pop out. Air out it is then. We've let the tyres down. Let's see how we go now. Okay. He's out. Hi, honey.
I have seen it in a lot of YouTube videos. We have to try it. Camping on the beach. First time bogged. And of that, a great northern brewery.
Let's check out this beach. We're right by the access. Wow. Wow. I'm keen to check out the water temperature. Looks like it would be a gorgeous place for a bit of a swim. It is winter, so pretty fresh. And we're camping just over there. Here you get a good perspective. There's the beach, and there, down that little path, there is where we're camping. You can see the top of the van.
Our first camping near to a beach in Australia. That is what we was looking for. That is all what it is about. We are actually near to Fraser Island.
I thought the water would be cold, but actually just after a few seconds it's lovely, especially with the sun shining. So I've had a swim and I couldn't bring you with me because I didn't have my swimsuit, so I just had to go in, and I asked Karsten not to film it.
Our first campfire is on. Looking forward for that. This is a famous and famous Fraser Island. That's here. The way to the ferry. The infamous graveyard is it called, because a lot of cars getting stuck if they're getting on and off the ferry. The ferry is coming in. But I guess that everyone has been adjusted already the tires, and it is winter. Nobody will get stuck here, but we will see. Now they are coming off the ferry there. Big trucks actually. Yeah, nobody has a problem. I thought we have some action here, unfortunately not. We have seen horrible videos here trucks getting stuck, and another one, and another one, and then one sitting on the lane, and the other one tried to go out of the lane and got stuck.
Yeah.
It was really havoc here.
Yeah.
This was actually a place where we like to camp, but then we have heard there has been a sinkhole. It has been even in the news, and 2 days ago or 3 days ago all these trees was falling down into the ocean. The ocean, the sand collapsed, and that is how it looks. A lot of trees actually, a lot of area which is now ocean. Maybe we have a look from the campsite as well.
And there we have what they call the near shore landslide from a different perspective, with all the trees sucked in to the ocean. Oh, and they had to close the camping ground, but other camping grounds are still open. And look, there's some, I like these birdies. Hello birdies. We just pulled out of our little spot in Inskip National Park. We stayed at Dorrigo South National Park campground. It was a great little spot for us. There's just beach access right there, and it's like 20 steps, and you're on a really private part of beach. We're doing the pack up, doing the air up. It was a bit of a sandy spot, like so many of them. It is the Great Sandy National Park, and disaster has struck. So it was bound to happen one day. And can you see what we see? Last time we filled up our water, we left all our caps behind. So that is our next step, and hope we don't have too many bugs and animals in there.
From Inskip Bay, we traveled a short way to Tin Can Bay to interact with some dolphins over there. Wild dolphins. It was amazing.
We're here in Tin Can Bay, and I just noticed something a little bit unusual outside the RSL. Look at that. It's two different trees, and they are completely different, but it looks like they're married. See? The one looks a lot like a ficus, and the other one, I don't know, but I would love it if someone would tell me. Here you can see the different leaves. One is fruiting at the moment, and then the other one is like a type of a pine maybe, so completely different leaves. So if you know what that is, please tell me.
People queuing up for that. It's strange that you have a schedule, but it seems to be that every morning the dolphins coming into this place here waiting for food. Good morning from Tin Can Bay. We are here at this place, and it is a very special place. They are coming every day since 1952, dolphins in for feeding and human interaction, and there was one. They're coming every morning in here and bringing stuff from the ocean to interact with humans, like they're bringing in bottles or rocks or whatsoever, and they're getting rewarded with a fish for that. It's actually their natural behavior. They're doing that in wild nature for pleasing their dolphin ladies and getting a reward for that. And we are very excited. Look, they are jumping out of the water there, and we will see what's going on here. But these are wild Australian humpback dolphins. It's not a zoo, they're wild. They're coming in whenever they want and they're going whenever they want. But look at that, I'm really lucky here. Everyone is queuing up there and looking for the dolphins. And I have them here in front of me. I've seen them even jumping out. The staff was explaining that they are swimming every day 18 kilometers from their place where they usually living to the beach to interact with humans.
There's the mother and the baby, see there?
Yeah. There is a mother and a calf. Maybe she's coming up again. Let us see. They are saying the mother is 42 years old.
And the calf is 2.
And the calf is 2 years old. So they're growing very slowly.
And the calf is feeding till it's 3 from the mother only.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a commitment. She looks like she's coming to us, baby.
Yeah, there's mother and calf again.
Beautiful.
So there are already some dolphins in. The next one is coming in there. It's like a dolphin zoo here. This dolphin has a rock on his nose. So the dolphins coming in since 1952 for this feeding. So these are wild dolphins. They are not zoo animals.
Here we go, Patch over here, bringing in another beautiful gift for us all. You'll see that he has the white and pink duckling on him, and that's a bit like something that happens as they age.
So he's coming in and bringing a rock from the ocean to get the fish, changing it.
I'll let you enjoy this moment. As Alyssa said, this is a male trait. So in the wild, the male dolphins will bring in sea sponges and beautiful pieces for the ladies, for the female dolphins, to impress them. Here, I think Patch likes to impress us. It's not always a piece of coral, and if you look up in our fish bay, you'll see that he's brought in some old bottles that have been discarded this morning.
That's a different one.
He brings in a lot of different things. This one's quite pretty, Patch.
Yeah.
Well done. Very beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. And yeah, he's got a bit of a challenge today. It's amazing how he'll balance that, but those 2 young juveniles are doing whatever they can to try and knock it off balance. The record we have for a number of gifts in a morning is 24.
He found the bottle and is bringing the bottle in now.
While you're down there, put your phones on video.
It's unbelievable. These are wild dolphins. These are not zoo animals. They're looking friendly.
Do have to be sprayed before you go down the feed.
And now they're lining up. They know what is coming now.
Bacteria off.
Now they are getting their rewards for coming. Some food, some fish. I mean, it has a kind of zoo feeling, but these are wild dolphins. And Rose is feeding now a dolphin. So every dolphin got his dolphin ward.
Nice to meet you.
See you later, guys. You have a great day.
Yeah, thank you.
You do need to vacate the beach.
We finished with the dolphin experience. From Tin Can Bay, we'll be heading to Hervey Bay today.
We have continued further up north, and our way was bringing us to Hervey Bay, to visiting there this 880 meter long pier. We are in Hervey Bay. It's the Urangan Pier. Hello. This pier is 800 meters long. It's the longest pier in Australia and most likely on the southern hemisphere. And we will have a walk on that. And that there, it's the famous Fraser Island. Still a little bit disappointed that we had no chance to go there. However, maybe another time. So, Hervey Bay is a famous place to go for whale watching. They will give even a kind of guarantee. If you don't spot the whale, you can go on the next trip for free. The season has just started. I guess in a couple of weeks it will start with this guarantee for whale watching. In a couple of days. We have just missed it. We are too early, then yes. Okay, however, maybe we have luck and see one whale here from the pier. I don't think so, but you never know. Dungdongs. Dugongs. Okay, not dungdongs. Dugongs, sorry. I'm always saying dungdongs. Look at that. The fisher has caught a massive turtles here.
Lake.
So big. Yeah.
Now the turtle is coming up. We made it. We made it to the end of the pier and someone got a fish here. Oh, nice. And now we have to walk the other 880 meters back. How is your ice cream, darling?
First ice cream in Australia.
And how is it?
Okay. Massive win. Got to caramel cookie, right?
Yep. It's good. It's very good. Yeah, you can try it if you want.
Okay, you do your review there, I'll do mine here.
But is it yellow? Doesn't taste like fish and food.
Hello, dear experts. We are here outside of Bundaberg and I'm really wondering what type of trees are these? They're being irrigated and I just don't know. We're in the Mango Hill area and there's lots of the trees. So if someone could let me know what they are, that would be most special of you.